Today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the brand new DJI Neo 2 and the original DJI Neo. These compact, beginner-friendly drones may look similar at first glance, but the Neo 2 brings some seriously meaningful upgrades to the table. We're talking about an advanced omnidirectional object detection system, smoother and faster flight dynamics, upgraded video capture modes, and even palm gesture controls. But now that the Neo 2 has raised the bar, the question becomes, is the original still a smart buy, or is it time to move up to DJI's next-gen model? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two drones and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's kick things off with the design differences and onboard display features. The DJI Neo 2 carries a slightly beefier build compared to its predecessor, weighing 151 grams versus the Neo's 136 grams. This increase is minimal, and both still remain within the sub-250 gram category, meaning they're light enough to avoid registration requirements in many regions. But what really stands out is the Neo 2's integrated monochrome screen on the front. It provides a clear view of the drone's current mode, making quick glances more informative, especially when flying without a controller. On the other hand, the original Neo features a simpler light-up panel on the top, which is harder to see mid-flight and lacks detail. Both drones still scream portability and ease of use, but DJI's addition of a display to the Neo 2 is a clear quality-of-life upgrade aimed at beginner pilots who want instant visual feedback. So, if you value practical design changes that enhance standalone use, the Neo 2 definitely takes the lead. When it comes to flight performance and obstacle sensing, the DJI Neo 2 marks a major leap forward. It features a full omnidirectional object detection system that uses both a downward-facing infrared sensor and front-mounted LiDAR. This setup allows it to detect obstacles from multiple directions, resulting in smarter, safer automated flight modes. The original Neo, by contrast, relies only on its front camera and a basic downward sensor, offering just enough for simple object tracking. Wind resistance is another area where the Neo 2 shines. It's rated for level 5 resistance, which means it can handle wind speeds up to 10.7 meters per second. The original tops out at level 4, or 8 meters per second. The Neo 2 is also noticeably faster, reaching 12 meters per second when tracking a subject, compared to just 8 in the older model that translates to roughly 26 miles per hour, making it more agile and better at keeping up with movement. So, if you value stability, speed, and reliable obstacle avoidance, the Neo 2 easily outpaces its predecessor. When it comes to controls and intelligent features, the DJI Neo 2 introduces some major firsts for this lineup. One of the biggest additions is palm gesture control. Raise your hand facing the drone and you can control altitude or move it closer or farther just by adjusting your hand positions, which is similar to a pinch to zoom gesture on a smartphone. This kind of interaction first appeared in DJI Spark back in 2017, but was missing entirely in the original Neo. Both drones support return to palm, a feature that senses your hand underneath and lands the drone gently into it. Voice control is also available on both models through the phone app via Bluetooth, allowing for basic commands when nearby. While both drones can be used with a controller like DJI's RCN3, they're clearly optimized for standalone use. The Neo 2 especially pushes that idea further with more intuitive controls. That means, if you prioritize simple, hands-free flight options and smarter gesture interaction, the Neo 2 adds a lot more fun and functionality. As for the camera and video capabilities, both drones pack a 12-megapixel sensor with a 1/2-inch size, but the Neo 2 upgrades nearly every other part of the imaging system. The lens now has a wider f2.2 aperture compared to f2.8 on the original Neo. That lets in more light, improving low-light performance and reducing grainy footage. More importantly, the Neo 2 shoots 4K video at 60 frames per second, while the original tops out at 4K 30 frames per second. That higher frame rate makes motion look smoother and more cinematic. The Neo 2 also supports 4K at 100 frames per second for slow motion capture when flown manually. Storage has doubled too, with 49 gigabytes of internal space versus just 22 in the Neo. And for social creators, vertical video resolution has jumped from 1080p in the Neo to 2.7K in the Neo 2. So if you value high-quality video options, slow motion capture, and more flexible storage, the Neo 2 gives you far more creative headroom. As for my final verdict, the DJI Neo 2 clearly raises the bar for what we can expect from an entry-level drone. With serious upgrades in obstacle avoidance, smarter controls, higher wind resistance, and vastly improved video capabilities, it positions itself as a top choice for new pilots who want a simple yet powerful flying camera. On the other hand, the original DJI Neo still holds value, especially if you can find it on sale. It remains lightweight, easy to use, and delivers a good basic experience for true beginners. So if you're stepping into the drone world and want features that grow with you, the Neo 2 is absolutely the better buy. It's proof that affordable drones can still feel advanced, and that's exactly what makes it stand out. So please don't forget, like to this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more tech comparison like these in the future.